everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Bianca Washington Chungin, and I am bringing to you this July 2020 a beautiful, beautiful, amazing interview that we have with Yolonda Lavender with Soul Artistry. This kicks off for July Art Hop, our Spotlight series. And we'll get a chance to talk to Yolonda a little bit more today about a couple different topics, and also, most importantly, get to know what Soul Artistry is, who Soul Artistry is within the arts community. And we are so excited to have with us today the Yolonda Lavender. I have to say your name like that because it's so wonderful.
Thank you.
So Yolonda, thank you so much for your time. This has been such a great thing to bring together, and even for our listeners and people who are tuning in on social media. First of all, how are you doing today?
Yeah,
good?
Doing well.
Good.
Doing well. Yeah, thank you.
It's a little hot, but it's turned down, so it is good. We would just want to, quickly first just start off before we get into our discussion today. Want to know Soul Artistry. Who is Soul Artistry? What is Soul Artistry? We've, as the Arts Council, have had the privilege of working with you, I believe, since I've been on 2019.
Yeah.
And it's been a joy to go to some of these art hops and before the COVID-19, and even so too, working with you now virtually, to see your artists, your visual artists, to see your musicians that you work with. And also too, there was one art hop where you were featured with your own music. So, but can you just tell us a little bit about Soul Artistry, who you are in the community, and so we can get to know you more?
Yeah, for sure. So Soul Artistry came into existence in about 2011, 2012, and really the company was birthed out of a need. And so, I myself, as you just mentioned, am a performing artist, and sometimes I found that there haven't necessarily been opportunities for me to showcase my artistry. Definitely early on in my career, that was the case. And so the company has evolved definitely over time as a platform to provide that opportunity to artists, specifically artists who are marginalized and would not otherwise, receive that chance. Artists who, might be newer, or we often provide opportunities to artists who, this is their first time showcasing their visual art or performing. And so we really like to be in that space of providing those kinds of opportunities to those kinds of artists, but then also making sure that artists are paid for their time and their services that they contribute. And so that's what we do in terms of platform, but then also we provide like artistic development, helping artists to understand the importance of the business side of their artistry, and that they can, make a living and don't have to be a starving artist. And then also providing arts for different events, or we have a extensive network of artists that we work with to provide opportunities for community events, things that are happening around town. So that's pretty much the basis of the company. And I just have been so grateful to have a network of artists that I've been able to work with. I feel very grateful that they trust me with their artistry, because I know what that's like. And so I really feel that even though the company has been around since 2011, 2012, that we're, just getting started. So.
Yeah, for sure. Now, and have you, in terms of with working with Art Hop, have you from the beginning always started with having a visual artist and a musical element to it, or did that kind of evolve over time?
So I would say that the thought definitely from the beginning on my end was that because I'm a performing artist and have a network of artists who perform, when the opportunity was presented from the Arts Council to, have that partnership. For me, it just made sense that we would, just pair the two, match the two up, so that we could have an experience that people will be able to come into, where they're able to view the visual art, but then also You know, music makes everything better.
Yes,
so.
it does. Yes, definitely. And it creates such a beautiful atmosphere too as well. And it's different than just kind of putting on a CD or, you know, which is great and everything. But it really makes Soul Artistry unique within the Art Hop you know, just organization and, you know, and evening. And so we're so happy that we get to have both, you know, kind of double duos happening. So thank you so much, Yolanda. I'm so excited to dive in today and more discussion so that we can really honestly have a conversation relating to not only just who Soul Artistry is and your artist, but also to a deeper conversation about how representation, the gaps that are, you know, within artists of color, and how we can really start to be thinking about valuing our artists.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we gonna get into it, okay? So thank you so much, and thank you everyone too as well. We're super excited to have you with us today, and we will make sure we tune back in so that we can talk more. And we'll see you in just a few moments.